WTIM.
Welcome back into WTIM, your information station, our second segment right now of the WTIM morning show. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. In studio, we have Taylorville Mayor Bruce Berry. How are you today, Mayor Berry?
Very well, Tim. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Always good to have you on in our monthly segment of the WTIM morning show. There is a city council meeting tonight. Anything on your mind? Anything going on in this one?
Not really. We're going to try to get a vote on the small town Taylorville, whether we're going to fund them or not. It's been tabled the last few meetings, and hopefully we'll get a vote on that, and so we can move forward and go from there.
Absolutely. Keep seeing the agenda item with small town Taylorville week after week here. Is there a direction that is moving towards? I did recently hear they became a private group there.
Correct. You know, we've funded other private groups or for-profit groups before, and so my stand is they do great for Taylorville, and I'm for it. So I hope the council gets a chance to vote on that, and I don't really know where the vote is yet, but we'll see. And if it's 4-4, then I'll get to break the tie.
Okay.
So,
yeah, maybe you might be called into action in that.
You know, and like I said, this is divided the council, it's divided the community and things. I'd like to get us back all working together, and hopefully that will be the future for Taylorville.
I really agreed there, Mayor. It does seem as so, and it is true that everyone's fighting towards the same goal.
Exactly. You know, and you know, we fund the chamber some, and so we should fund these people also, and hopefully they can work together going forward. And you know, everyone wants to see a better community and a better downtown area. And like I said, they put on the car show on Friday night, and it's a good event for Taylorville, and I want to see it continue. And hopefully the city council will decide to fund them.
Absolutely. With the increase of development that this town has seen just within the past year, it really feels like the momentum has really grown. And now
exactly. You know, Heartland development's been great on the west side of the square, and you know, hopefully that will continue. I know I see a lot of work going on Jackson Main now, so I'm excited to see that get opening. And Fur Love on the south side of the square is doing well, and hopefully that'll be open in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. All really exciting things you bring up right there. I did hear of a new some sort of committee or council, a tourism council. Is this going to be a new group?
Well, that was brought up at the meeting. I don't think it really met with that much approval of it, but it's something that we can look into in the future. That's more or less. I wish we got more tourism dollars from our hotel motel tax. You know, we just don't have the hotels and motels that a lot of other cities or towns our size that are near the interstates get. So that sort of, puts us at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that makes sense right there. We're talking right now with Taylorville Mayor Bruce Berry about the Taylorville City Council meeting tonight. Aside from some of those motions right there, you will be recognizing Christian Nelson.
Yes.
It's a big honor.
Big honor that comes from the state. It's a state award that's an honor to Christian. And I heard your interview with Chief Wheeler. It's something that you hope never happen. You know, he suffered an injury while he was apprehending a suspect, and hopefully, you know, that never happens again. But if it does, I think our police are well prepared and do a great job.
I absolutely agree with you there. As we're talking about Christian Nelson, he really embodies Taylorville Police Department as a whole there, and it's really cool that he's getting the recognition tonight.
Exactly. I mentioned it earlier. You know, it's Chief Wheeler's 5-year anniversary. I named him Police Chief July 1st, 2019, and what a wonderful, wonderful job he has done. And like I said, I heard your earlier interview with the Safe Passage program and the recoveries, and what a great job that is. Just the proactive that he's brought to our department. Our department is so different today than it was 7 years ago when I took over as mayor. It's unbelievable. And I just want to thank Chief Wheeler again. And like I kidded him, I should have brought donuts if I'd known he was going to be on before me. So
sure.
That's great.
Thank you for bringing that up there, Mayor. Chief Wheeler started July 1st, 2019 as the police chief in town here. And it does seem, and as I've been hearing, and as you say, and all of our communities say, crime and drug-related crime has really, really been helped.
Down. It's down now, and all overall crime is down. And so hopefully he'll continue his work, and he has done a wonderful job. And the thing that I like about it, now we're getting the other communities involved in this. And it's just not Taylorville, it's other communities that he has directed with the CAT team and the ERT team that we're going out and about, and they're helping us, we're helping them, so it's great for everybody in Christian County.
Without a doubt. As we were talking about commencement and all the things, Judge Paisley there, it seems like there's everyone on the team is working together towards
the same goal. Exactly. Judge Paisley and Chief for have a great relationship, and I like to see it through fruition. And you got a great job also.
Grace, Debbie Prince, Denise Evans, both coordinators with Safe Passage, and it's like a ladder. They work their way through the system there, and
exactly,
it's all very important. As mayor there, what can you do to promote and just continue these great works?
Well, I just sit back and stay out of their way, and if they ever need anything, they call me, and we'll develop some. We had a gentleman a week or so ago come up, and he was in desperate need for help. Well, I took him down to Denise, and she took care of him. I guess that's my job to be the hallway monitor or something. Sure. And I think that people feel like if they need help, they can come to City Hall, and it's not only them helping, the police are helping, but even myself and other people that work at City Hall are willing to help anyone.
Yeah, whether it's you, Mr. Mayor, or law enforcement out there, or even citizens, they know that people that look like they have nowhere else to turn, they do have a place with Safe Passage.
And we actively seek these people. You'll see people that seem to be down on their luck. I'll stop and talk to them and say, hey, can we help you, or what can we do to help you? And that's, to me, that's the best part of my job, being able to help people.
Sure. You mentioned overall crime. I said drug crime. Overall crime is also down. I love the easy comparison, the easy line you can draw to once person's not struggling with homelessness and addiction, they're not out stealing from our town's stores.
Exactly. And like I said, it's just an overall picture that's really Chief Wheeler's doing a wonderful job.
Absolutely. It's a good time to be in Taylorville here. We're speaking with Taylorville Mayor Bruce Berry all about the city council meeting tonight, and about Chief Wheeler's 5th year anniversary as chief with the Taylorville Police Department there. Mayor Berry, we're getting close to 4th of July here. It's this week. You got a busy day that day.
Right. Yeah. The parade starts off at 10 o'clock. We named the Tommy TV people as the grand marshals. So looking forward to seeing those kids out there again. The municipal band does a great job. The Taylorville High School band will play in it. And this year, Taylorville Music Lessons will have a band, not only in the parade, but they're going to play a few songs at my annual picnic, which will be on the south side of the square. Invite everyone to come there. It starts about 11. The parade starts at 10, so the picnic will start about 11 o'clock. Free hot dogs, chips. Bob Ridings is giving away ice cream, and it's come up and enjoy the community, I guess, is what I would have that picnic for.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to enjoying the community on the square. I hope the weather cooperates for us that day, but it's gonna be a great day.
And like I said, it's a family affair. My son's coming home from Dallas for it. I said, what would be better than the Taylorville parade or Dallas in the 4th of July? So he's coming home for that, and I look forward to that.
I love it. Can't beat Taylorville Square Parade. It was a great experience last year. I'm excited.
And then at 1 o'clock, the Veterans Memorial, they're going to dedicate another wall, and then that night, is the highlight of it, the fireworks display. But a municipal band will play at the Marina, I think, starting at 6:30 or 7.
Yeah.
And then the municipal band or the fireworks at dusk. So look forward to a long, long day for everyone.
Absolutely. It's going to be a perfect 4th of July here. Mayor Barry's Cookout around 11 a.m. there, right after the parade. Will you be in the parade at all?
I'll be in the parade also. My family's we're going to ride in the back of a pickup, and we'll be throwing candy to everyone. And like I said, invite everyone to join the parade. There's no registration or anything like that. We just all line up. Usually I have Phil Champley be in charge of the lineup, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to be there this year, but I think people know about when their turn to go, and it'll be all right.
And it's getting started the right way. Tommy TV. Where did that decision get made for the marshals?
Well, we've had a marshal throughout the years, and myself, and I had a couple people, mention them, and I thought, what better way to honor them, because I've been to all 3 of their events. Tommy TV 1, 2, and 3, and they do such a wonderful job. I think a couple years ago we had the FFA program. Last year we had the Vietnam veterans, so we sort of try to keep it, each year different. So that's the idea we came up with.
Sure. Really, really great community leaders and groups that you guys have leading the parade here this year. Tommy TV, that's Taylorville High School's video production group, and not a much better group that encapsulates the Taylorville idea.
But the big thing about the parade is all the queens from the different areas.
Of course.
Yes.
Cool cars they're riding in.
Exactly. That's great.
So many fun things to be looking forward to here for the 4th of July, folks. Independence Day is this Thursday. In Taylorville, it's a busy one for us, but we're going to take our quick time out here with Taylorville Mayor Bruce Berry, but we got much more to talk about when we come back. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better. With Landmark, you are listening to WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
This is Jordan Rupert with People's Bank and Trust, where customers have one business banker who understands their business and provides the right financial service to achieve their financial goals. Your business banker is your single source for all your financial needs, from cash management to lines of credit, from mortgages to equipment loans, and everything in between. Call me at 888-PBT-1954. Bank with People's Bank and Trust, so you can spend your time running your business, not explaining it. At People's Bank and Trust, we put people first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Kirby Real Estate, we provide the kind of service you deserve in the sale or purchase of your next home. Hi, this is Joe Kirby with Kirby Real Estate. Our professional staff will be involved throughout every phase of the real estate transaction and beyond. We believe in being personally involved with each and every one of our clients so we can find that perfect home for you and your family. So before you buy a home, call Kirby Real Estate at 824-4996. Let our team work for you. Kirby Real Estate, selling houses, creating homes. 824-4996.
Jim Stepp is the owner of Central Illinois Asphalt in Taylorville. With over 40 years in the asphalt paving business, he's still at it today, based in Taylorville. Don't trust fly-by-night pavers claiming they've got extra asphalt, then play gotcha. Call Jim Stepp at Central Illinois Asphalt for asphalt repair and sealing, and make your driveway or parking lot dust-free with recycled asphalt and environmentally friendly sealer that doesn't contain coal tar and other harmful things to your health. Reach Jim by Googling Central Illinois Asphalt Taylorville for quality work at fair prices. He's your local paver with over 40 years experience.
Regardless of what you may have heard, America is still beautiful.
Mountains are still majestically purple.
Amber grain is still waving.
The plain is still fruited.
And the oceans are still of foamy white.
Regardless of what some people may say, it's still a grand old flag.
Our flag still stands for freedom.
And they still can't take that away.
It's still an emblem of the land I love.
Still the land of the free.
Still the home of the brave.
And through the night, our flag is still there.
Regardless of what some people may think, we still pledge allegiance to the flag.
And to the republic for which it still stands.
Still one nation.
Still under God.
Regardless of what may happen, this land is still your land.
This land is still my land.
And it's still my home sweet home.
God bless America. Still.
Here's to a happy, safe, and grateful Independence Day from all of us at Jansen's Heating and Air.
Pastor Brian Moore here from Locust Grove Church near Assumption. We are alive and so worth the drive. Find directions to our church and watch our video podcast by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Lauren Asali here, owner of Schaefer Perfetti and Asali Funeral Home. Taylorville's only locally owned and operated funeral home. We honor lives and celebrate memories. Find out all about our services we provide by clicking on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back into the WTIM Morning Show, this time with Taylorville Mayor Bruce Berry. Thank you so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. In that first half, we talked about the tonight's Taylorville City Council meeting, 4th of July events, and a little bit more there. Let's move into a different conversation involving Business Development District, another topic we're seeing on agendas and stuff. It seems as though Business Development District might be dissolving as a committee.
Well, since we put the BDD in 6 years ago, I formed this committee that they're an advisory role. And for some reason, a couple of the councilmen want to try to get rid of the advisory committee. And I spoke at the last council meeting that I was against it, that they're just an advisory role. They can advise us to do something, but the council has full say over it. There's been a few discrepancies over the 6 years. It's just been a learning experience. And, again, I don't see the issue where they want to get rid of it. But, if they vote to get rid of it, that's fine with me. And it'll just be more work on the councilman, and we'll see what happens with that then.
Sure. All right. So a business development district there. You call it an advisory committee there. So
right.
no actual decisions are able to be made by them.
No, they advise to us, and it all goes to finance committee, and it's 7 gentlemen now. Used to be 2 ladies were on it. They've both resigned over for different issues. One's watching their grandchild and stuff, and it's probably 200 plus years of business experience in the community. And I really listen to them. I've not voted every way that they advise us to do. And there's different issues brought up throughout every different application, and we go over them well, and they look at it and see and give their advice to the finance committee votes on it, then it goes to full council. So if there is something that they're not liking, then speak up in finance and go from there. Maybe we can change it.
Sure.
So,
for the council members that might be for dissolving this BDD advisory committee, what were their reasons for?
Well, I think that they got the final say anyhow, so why should they get any advice from anybody else? I mean, I don't see that. They'll see what happens on the vote. And, we got a wealth of experience on that committee from all walks of life. We got an accountant, we got a couple businessmen, we got a couple realtors, we got the former director of the YMCA, and I think they do a good job. They're unpaid volunteers. Doesn't cost the city anything. And so I don't see where the is to try to get rid of them. Sure. If you don't want to listen to them, don't listen to them. But let's let them advise the other council members that may or may not put in the time to go look at different projects and stuff. This committee puts in the time, looks at projects. We looked at the building that E.L. Pruitt's putting roofs on and things like that. And I just, again, it's one of those things. I just don't understand it, but if the council votes to get rid of it, then we'll get rid of it.
Sure. So you see the BDD advisory as a necessary step in its whole process.
I don't know if I would call it necessary, but I think it's wanted and needed. I guess it's necessary because these gentlemen go out and look at different projects and come back and advise us whether they should spend BDD tax money on the specific projects. So,
with the amount of experience that sits on that committee, I will defer to you there. And it sounds like it is a good step there to have.
They're not biased or anything like that. They've got accused of that. Yeah. I think it's gotten personal, and that's not what we want.
Interesting.
You should make a professional decision on it.
Sure. And it's interesting to get the information on the business development district and what they actually do. It seems now that it'll be up to the council.
Up to the council, yes.
Mayor Bruce Berry, Taylorville Mayor Bruce Berry in studio now. We only have about 2 minutes left. You heard anything different on the industrial park in Taylorville? Any moves being made?
I know Matt Hart's doing a great job out there trying to get businesses in. We've talked to some of the dispensary people and things like that. we've sort of hit a little bit of a, excuse me, I call it snag in the road on the dispensary. So we'll see what happens with that in the next couple weeks, and hopefully we can get that started. And I'm just looking forward to the 4th of July activities, the parade, my luncheon, the dedication of the wall, the municipal band playing, and the whole weekend. The 4th weekend starts on Thursday, even though I have to work Friday, but. So we'll see what happens.
A picture perfect day for the 4th of July here in Taylorville. And Mayor Barry, thank you so much for taking the time today.
Well, thank you, Tim, for having me.
Without a doubt. That was Taylorville Mayor Bruce Barry just getting us all the information on tonight's city council meeting, 4th of July, and even much more here on the WTIM morning show. Another great segment with him. Thank you so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. This has been the WTIM morning show right here on WTIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
I'm Rich Thomason. They have been busy boarding up homes and businesses. Mass evacuations have been underway.